Hi, hello everyone, and I trust you guys had a wonderful Christmas, because mine was absolutely boring and dreadful, and thank God for a friend who came over, else I would have been absolutely bored out of my mind, which is not unlike my, usual life, but, I really hope that this Christmas will be different from other Christmases, but apparently, I did not do enough, aka I did not have enough money, and then there was this stupid fuel crisis everywhere. Like, Don, Nigeria, where have you put all the fuel? Government, please, we need fuel. We need fuel. God, help us. Okay, so I was going through some messages, and a girl I know PM'd me, and she asked me some questions like, okay, what am I using for my stretch marks, and do I know any drops for what do you call it, for making the eyes whiter and stuff. And now, please understand that I am not shading her or calling her out or trying to make fun of her with this or any of that bad stuff, no. But her questions kind of reminded me of a time when, I'm not saying that she's in that position, but like her asking those questions kind of reminded me of a time where, it was me and I was young and I was insecure and I had like body insecurities and I couldn't like quite fix myself, and I wanted to, to be better. I wanted to be as beautiful as all the other girls. Being a fat child is never easy because, you see all your friends and all your mates looking all super sexy and super slim and fit into their clothes better, and you are just, fat, and it's never easy to understand why, especially when you don't have, people supporting you, encouraging you, helping you, or telling you look good, when you have to do it all by yourself, because I've always been a loner. So when you've had to do it all by yourself, it's truly never easy. So as I sat down and I wrote these few things and for this topic, how I fixed my body image. Yeah, so that is like what we're talking about today, how I fixed my body image. And without further ado and without continual rambling, let's get into it. Now, number one, I tackled each problem one after the other. Now, I sat down one day. Yeah, okay, well, no, I didn't sit down one day. I was just, like, over a course of time, my brain was just picking one problem. And the moment I tackle that issue, the moment I tell that issue, okay, well, this issue is meh, this issue is fair, this issue is bare, another issue will come up, bam, like, just like that. Okay, well, so you're not worried about being fat anymore. Well, do you realize you also have stretch marks? The moment I fight that one, another problem comes up, another physical image issue just pops up left and right, and it took a lot from me to fix that, because I'm a super weird person. I wouldn't say I was a super weird kid, but no, I am a literally super weird human psycho. Anyway, so for example, I have a lot of flaws, but these are the few that I know I could remember while, I was writing down for this episode. Like, okay, I have stretch marks, yeah? And then there's the fatness. Then I had skin tags, then pimples, then multiple colors. Like my face is darker than my inner body, and my feet is like my leg is lighter than my foot, and I'm just multicolored, and I have super dry skin, and my palm is like sandpaper. Okay, it's not as hard as sandpaper, but what I mean, like super dry. So I had all these flaws, and then just one time I was like, oh my god, I have so many stretch marks, oh my god, I'm so disgusting. After a while of dealing with that and handling it, and trying to work that out in my head and trying to be less sad for myself, and when I tackle that issue, then another one will pop up. So it is from stretch marks to fatness to skin tags to pimples to the discolorations to the dry hands to every other thing that I thought was wrong with me at the time. It was just, and I sat down one after the other, and my brain never wanted to run out of things to to be sad about, or to be what they call it, pitying myself about. And I'm not a person for pity. I don't like pity. I don't like self-pity, and I don't like external pity. So after I just kept on doing it till my I couldn't come up with any other things not to love myself about. Every single thing I told myself, you are beautiful, no matter what I was obsessing about. Maybe because I wear long sleeves to cover my hand, my hand, that all stopped. And I don't know, God. Alright, let's keep going. Number 2, I realized that I was my only limitation. Instead of me blaming the world or, sitting down there feeling sad for myself. I actually owned up to the fact that the only thing keeping me from the body I actually want is myself. Like, nobody was telling me you can't lose weight. Nobody was telling me you can't be beautiful. No one was telling me you can't have flawless skin. The only thing, standing between me and what I wanted was myself, and obviously maybe a little bit of nature, but that wasn't it. It was just me and myself, and well obviously money, because all the creams you will need, the bio oil and the, color correcting cream and all that stuff shit costs money. And as a student at the time, I couldn't afford it. It's even so much worse now as an adult because I still can't afford it. So like it's just I just kind of have to live with it. So I realized that the only thing stopping me from what I actually want, from who I actually want to look like, all those Instagram models that I stuck my oh god, let's not even go there right now. Okay, number 3, who bloody cares? Who bloody cares? Now, in all honesty, like, I walked around, people, no one ever saw me. I'm like, hey, Judith, stretch mark girl, oh my god, how are you? Or, hey, Judith, fat girl, how are you? Or, it was not my identifier. It was just a part of me. Obviously, when people just wanted to, maybe it came up, but it wasn't who I was. I am not my flaws. My flaws do not make me. They are a part of me, and they are a part of my psyche, and they, the struggles I have had to face with them have a hand in crafting the kind of person that I am now. But my flaws do not comprise the entirety of me, if you understand. So nobody bloody cares. As long as you are good, as long as you are kind, you have a good personality, you make sense as a human being, then no one cares about your flaws. Trust me. Anyone who is out there in your life right now pointing out your flaws is someone you need to get the fuck away from. Like, you need to, do you know what, bro? Step away from me. Or do you know what, sis? Step away from me, because you are just that negative vibe that, I do not need. I do not need you around me. Number 4, and like I was saying, I sucked all the poison out of the snakes. Now, normally when snakes bite you, you're supposed to tie up the area and suck out the poison. No, I sucked the poison from the snakes because I stopped being so ashamed of myself. I stopped being so unloving of myself. I started to love myself more, so I started to show off myself more. Okay, oh my god, here I started to wear things that flattered my body, and not because I was trying to hide some fucking stretch marks, and I dressed like a fucking I don't even know what I call it. Yeah, so I started to love myself more. I started to wear the kind of clothes that would make me feel good and look good regardless of what was showing. Do you understand? Yeah, obviously, yeah, I also started to edit my pictures. Not editing so that I would completely scrub all those things, and I was mostly makeup edits because I didn't know how to do makeup that time. Now I'm a flickers and I still edit my pictures, but that's the story for another day. So I stopped giving them things to use against me. So it's wherever they would usually sting, oh, you are fat. It's like, fam, yes, I know I am fat, and I'm freaking flubbingly loving it. I am slaying with it, am I not? So what do you mean? Oh, you have skin tags? Yes. They are there, but they don't stop me from being absolutely fucking amazing. At the moment you stop giving them that power, the moment you stop acting like every little thing or everything you think is wrong with you affects you, they lose their power. They lose their ability to make you feel bad or make you feel like less than how amazing that you actually are. Number 5, I took steps to better my body. Now, here's the hard part. This is the part that requires the self-discipline, the commitment. It requires a whole lot from you. And this is something that I still, honestly, have not achieved because I still don't have the body I want. I don't have the skin I want. I don't have the face I want. I am not the person that I want to be. I want to look like this. God, I know someone out there saying, no, you don't need to look. I don't want to know that I don't need to look like them. I want to look like them. I want to look like that absolute fucking bombshell girl girl with the small waist and the big bum, you know, that can wear whatever she wants and, you know, still feel absolutely fucking fabulous, because when you look good, you feel absolutely fucking good. Yes, so I started taking steps to fix my body. I started, you know, for the skin tags, I googled a lot. I watched lots of videos. I even went as far as going to my my doctor friend. He gave me the little string. I pulled the fucking tag off. God, I did everything I could. I used to be so crazy about all these skin creams and skin soaps, and my face used to be fucking clear, because I used to be mama the mama of all the Clearasil and Clean and Clear and all that stuff. It was me. I used to be super good at all that stuff. Like, oh God, I used to be crazy. These days I see my little sister doing it. She'll be mixing cream to look fresh, putting dusting powder, toothpaste. I said, sister, we did all that shit. It's just now that, you know, we just don't bloody care anymore. Whatever, right? Yeah. Number 6. Surround yourself, I surrounded myself with my market. And you're like, what do you mean by your market? What are you selling? Well, what I mean by my market is people who love me. Yeah, people who love my kind of people. Now, you see some men, they'll be like, no, I don't like fat girls. Or some guys like, oh my God, BBW for life. Oh my God, big girls. That's your market. Or they say, oh my God, if you are a small girl, you have panla breast, you have panla yash, there is a market for you. You are a medium girl with medium breast and medium yash, there's a market for you. You're a big girl with big breast, big yash, or you're a big girl without. There is a market for everybody. There is a wide range of men and there is a wide range of women. Do you understand? So there's a wide range for everybody. Everybody can get their specifications in the market. So if you come to me, you're like, oh, look, no, I'm like, okay, bye, because the next one could be the one for me, and then you were just blocking his way. Yeah, as like that statement says, don't let your boyfriend stop you from meeting your husband. So if it's like, okay, hey, so I don't like you, kiniko. It's okay, motibo, oshe. Thank you. Move on, excuse me. No, the next person in line might be the one for me, might be the one who sees me and appreciates me. And if he's like, okay, well, babe, I love you as you are, but you could be better. Fam. Good, we will work on it together. You know, you don't, all these little boys out here looking for a ready-made perfect woman, a woman who already has all her shit together, already has a job, already, you know, is, you know, independent woman who is doing everything. Brother, even the girls too that are looking for a man who already has $1 million, who's looking for, you know, who has mansion, and you just marry you and chick in the house. Like, sister, are you being honest with yourself? Brother, are you being realistic? If you're not ready to work with someone, if you're not ready to build yourself alongside someone, build together, build with the person, that you are not really ready for life. You are just living in a fantasy world. And if by some stroke of luck and fortune you get your fantasy, I wish you all the best, because honestly, out here in this real world, quote unquote, because you know how I feel like, you know, every world is real, there's no fake world. So out here in this hard world, we don't get our fantasies. We don't get, you know, the the Prince Charming at the end of the day. We will take our frog and train him to be a prince. That's how it is. You don't just kiss a frog and it turns into a prince. It's a full-on training, like, honestly. Whew. Alright, so and number 7, last but not the least, I grew thicker skin. Now, because I sucked all the poison out of the snakes, it doesn't mean the snakes still did not try to sting me. It's just that when they bit, it was like, I feel like that used to be a whole lot more painful. Could you try again? Could you bite again, so I could be sure that, you know, it's the same thing that you are doing? Because, fam, you suck. Oh my God, you suck. Oh God. So the things they did didn't affect me as much, because I had walked it out in my head, and I had walked it out in my spirit, and I had walked it out in my body. And in my mind is like, there's nothing you can tell me that I haven't already told myself, or there's nothing you can tell me that I hadn't already dealt with, you know, somewhere else and with someone else. And nothing you're saying is new, and nothing you're saying is different, and nothing you're saying will hurt me, because I am stronger for my struggles. I am stronger for my pain. I'm stronger for all the issues that I've had to face in this life. I am stronger than you are, and you weak bully who has to make me feel bad to make yourself feel good. Oh my God. I feel so bad for you. I do. I honestly feel so goddamn bad for you because you have to make me feel bad to make